So this video is going to be all about why you can't be yourself, or why you feel you can't be yourself with certain people. So this is such an interesting topic. I come across it all the time with my clients who might say to me, I really want to be more myself, or I don't know why I'm so shy with this person. Why can't I relax while I'm with this group of people? I want to be more free to be myself, and it's really uncomfortable, and we can go into some kind of social anxiety sometimes. Tell me in the comments if you can relate to this. So the first thing that I want to say, and a phrase that has really helped me, is that some people are your people and some people are not your people. Some people you're going to walk into a room and just feel totally at ease and relaxed with, and other times you're going to walk into a room and you'll just feel off and you won't quite know why. And it might just be simply that those people are not your people. So I remember when I was at college and I was really trying to be friends with these two girls, and I really liked them. They were really good dancers and I wanted to be like them, and I'm not a good dancer at all. And I was doing performing arts and I hung around with them for ages, but I always felt like the odd one out and I didn't know why. And later on I met my best friend, who's still my best friend now, and I just felt so completely relaxed with her. And it wasn't that there was anything wrong with me like I was thinking, it's just that they were not my people. And my best friend, Claire, was one of my people, and she introduced me to more of my people, and we created more people who were our people together. And that just happened very naturally. But while I was trying to be more like them, it was almost like I had these girls on a pedestal and I thought they were really cool and I wanted to be like them. And there was a social anxiety there because I felt like I wasn't good enough. And really, that's often what's underpinning this feeling of why can't I be myself, is because that you feel like these people are in some way better than you, or they've got something that you don't, and so you're trying to measure up rather than just knowing that you are good enough exactly as you are. So that's quite often what it is. But that phrase, some people are your people and some people are not your people, really helps me to relax and think, I don't need to get everybody to like me, because not everybody is going to like me. I'm not going to be everybody's cup of tea. I just won't. And they won't be your cup of tea sometimes either. And that's not personal. It's not because there's anything wrong with you. The other reason why sometimes you might feel uncomfortable and can't be yourself around certain people is because they have small minds and you don't. So it might be simply that you can't express to certain people your desires, your self-love, your confidence, the things that you're working on about yourself, because on some level it makes you feel guilty that you know that they won't quite understand. And maybe they'll look at you and think, oh, she loves herself a bit, doesn't she? Which is this shame narrative that we've got in our culture of like, when you love yourself, you must be really egocentric and you must be really self-centered. And that's not true. People who have an expansive mindset, an expansive desire for growth and self-love will resonate with your story, with where you're at, will make you feel like you can celebrate the self-love and the work that you're doing on yourself. That's why, joining groups like, for example, my Conscious Creators Masters Academy, or other groups of people, events, where you know that you're going to meet like-minded people, will feel really settling to your nervous system, because it will feel like these people get me, these people understand me, I resonate with these people, we speak the same language. And very often people come into the manifesting community and there's not that many people that you can talk about with these concepts, with these ideas. And so when you meet people who do get it, it's such a relief. You feel like, oh wow, I'm not alone. So another reason why you might feel like you can't be yourself is because you're just going through stuff. You're just going through some stuff, and it makes it hard for you to relax in social situations. When we are in our fight or flight, when we're in functional freeze, social situations are really not the top of our agenda. So our nervous system will go quiet, will shut down, and we will feel shy. We're not shy, we're just in a state of survival, basically. And socializing and having fun and laughing is not on the top of your agenda when you're in survival mode, is it? So sometimes if you're feeling a bit shut down, and shut down feels like you feel small, you feel trapped, you can't speak, that's shut down, just so you know. When you're feeling in shutdown, just give yourself grace that that's how you're feeling right now, and that it will pass, and that it doesn't mean anything about your social ability at all. It just means that you are feeling a state of fight or flight or freeze or whatever it is, where you can't completely open up, verbalize how you're feeling. Maybe the situation is in complete conflict to the way that your nervous system is feeling, and so it doesn't feel natural or right. So in these moments, what you can do is take yourself away, go for a little walk, get some fresh air, go to the bathroom, and give yourself a minute to just validate how you're feeling. You know, give yourself a breather and say, it's okay for me to feel how I feel. It's okay for me to feel this anxiety right now. It doesn't mean anything about my social ability. It doesn't mean anything about me. It just means this is how I'm feeling right now, and it will pass. It always passes. And I find that whenever we're going through a period of time where, you know, there's a lot going on, maybe we've had a lot of anxiety or whatever, then social situations can really feel very overwhelming. It can also be that you don't even want to go out at all. You don't want to socialise with anyone. You want to isolate. And what I would say, if you're in that period of wanting to isolate, is just tiptoe into socialising. Maybe say hello to someone while you're going for a walk or something. Maybe go for a coffee with someone, ring someone on the phone to start re-emerging yourself into social settings so that you don't overwhelm yourself, you know, if you've been, you know, hidden away for a long time, okay? So all I'm saying in this video is basically everything that you're feeling in a social setting makes sense. The other thing is obviously romantic situations where you feel like you can't be yourself with someone, and the reason for that is mostly because you've got them on a pedestal and you think that they're better than you, and you're trying to prove something to them about you, that you are good enough for them, which is nonsense really, because of course you're good enough. And usually what happens over the course of these connections is that the tables completely turn and you realise that you were always good enough and there was never anything wrong with you, and having this person up there doesn't actually make any sense, you know. So usually that's what it is. Whenever you're, you know, you might be going on a date with someone and you might feel really nervous and you might feel really like you can't open up, be yourself, be your light, carefree, fun self. That's okay, because your nervous system is just saying, there's a threat here, this person might reject me, and this is an old pattern which basically just needs your validation and your love. Okay, and as you grow in confidence, things like dates and being yourself, whatever that means, in front of people, with people, will become easier and easier. But all you have to do in these moments where you feel like you're not able to be yourself is validate it. Let it be. Don't try and force it to change. The more you try to force yourself to be yourself, the less like yourself you will feel, because it will feel like you're pushing yourself, pushing like a small child to go and play with a load of people when they don't want to. You know, that's basically what you're doing to yourself when you're forcing yourself too hard. But tiptoeing into it is good. It's like, you know, give yourself step by step opportunities to show yourself, yeah, it's okay, I'm safe. And in these moments, yeah, nervous system regulation is an amazing tool. Like I say, one of those things that you can do to help you regulate is just give yourself a breather, take some time, validate how you're feeling, put your hand on the place where you feel it and say, I am here. Do some deep breathing, go and get some fresh air, talk to a friend who you do trust, express yourself, write it down, say it in a voice note, whatever it is that you need to do to release that tension, and then say, I'm good enough, I know I'm worthy, these people are not better than me, and I'm going to go back in and I'm going to enjoy it as much as I can, but don't force yourself to be like super happy, super calm, everything's okay, because sometimes it just won't happen. And let that be okay. It's just part of the process, and there will be times in your life where you feel completely relaxed with the same people, trust me, with the same people, and everything will change as your confidence grows, and that just takes time. So I hope you found this video useful. If you'd like to read my new ebook, How I Manifested My Specific Person, it is out now. You can buy it on my website. Hopefully you enjoy that, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.